Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180, and
The Fallen Fed. Hey guys, what's up?
you're listening to another episode of They're Not Dolls.
The Toyfair 2020 special.
Woo, woo, woo,
Yes.
woo.
We had to
Oh
jump in
man,
here and knock one out.
yeah. There's too much to talk about. We couldn't just wait, until Thursday and forget
Right,
half of this stuff, right?
right. Because there's a lot to go over.
Yeah. So we've already got some people up in the chat. So what's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to this very, short, what is it? What's the word I'm looking
Notice?
for? Yeah. Short notice deal here. So thanks for tuning in.
Yes, most definitely. I mean, you guys heard any news out there?
I don't know.
Maybe we have something to talk about?
Yeah. Does anybody, have you guys heard anything?
Yeah. I mean, I'll jump right into it. I don't understand now. Now you got to have a membership to eat at Costco? What is that?
I heard
That
about that.
man,
Yeah.
that
What
blew
is that?
my mind.
That goes into effect, what, March?
Yeah, that blew my mind because all these years I've been paying for my membership and I never knew you could do that.
Really? You didn't know that?
No, I did not.
Oh, dude.
So
That's funny.
I'm pulling off all this stuff and I'm all, okay, so, and I'm like, this is a really big deal. Wow.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
I knew that way back in 02, 03 when I used to live with a bunch of roommates. So
Yeah.
one of my roommates told me, he's like, yeah, I'm going to go get a hot dog. You want anything? I said, man, you must, like, you're doing good. You got that Costco membership, huh? He's like, no, man, I just walk right in. And I'm like, oh, you could do that? He's like, yeah, you don't need a membership to buy food. I'm like, okay. So I've
Never
known
knew
that
that.
forever, yeah.
Nope. Now I want a few years refund.
Well,
And look at everybody in the chat's like, what is going on?
yeah. What are you guys? We're talking about something else. Apparently,
We
they tuned into
they
something
saw a
different.
show?
Yeah. What?
Yeah. Man. So, yes, guys, we're waiting for the other 1,000 to jump back on with us.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll get into this Toy Fair 2020. Already, you guys are throwing your comments in the side. That's great. Let us know what you thought, what you want to go over. We'll get right into it. I mean, Cheney has got to be the most stoked ever.
Yeah, it made my
Woo.
day.
Finally,
Hold on.
we're getting that Wolverine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me
man.
let my dog out real quick. I'll be right back.
You got it. And I'll just talk about how excited Cheney is for a Hugh Jackman Wolverine. You see, this is great on my side because all the Boba Fett pictures that I've gotten throughout the years,
Okay.
it's now going to make a big comeback.
All right.
So,
I'm back.
all right.
All right,
I was
sorry
just letting
about
them
that.
know how all those Boba Fett pictures are going to play out very well next to those Hugh Jackman Wolverine toy pics. That are
That's really funny.
going to torment you.
That's so funny.
I heard you in my head when I saw that revealed. I heard your.
Yeah, just my disdain.
I heard it all the way down on this end of the block.
Dude, you should have been in the car because I was in the car streaming it, right? And so I'm like sitting there, I'm sitting there and I'm like watching it and I'm like, all right, yeah. I'm like, oh, cool. House Vex, Powers Vex, we're going to do this. And they're like, oh, we're taking a blah, blah back. I'm like, no. And I started yelling. I'm all, come on. And I was just saying all kinds of horrible things. And yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. I was just like, and then they just kept showing more. I'm like, no, you're wasting potentially good spots for good figures. Why? Why would you do that? My wife's just looking at me like, what? And I'm like, they're making...
Putting on her seatbelt even tighter.
She's just like, what? And I'm like, they're making Fox movie figures. She's like, well, that's dumb. I'm all right. I don't even think she knew what I was talking about.
You know what? Okay, here's the thing, honestly, too. Like, I get if there was some fans, but there's not even that big of a fan base. And then to know that that's not going to count anymore. You know what I mean? Like, unless we are getting into this whole multiverse thing. and they're just gonna leave it there. You get what I'm saying?
I think what it is really like what it is they're just trying to make a quick buck
Okay.
because they weren't able to do it before. You know what I mean? So like it's understandable. I get it, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know
that's
what I
true.
mean?
Yeah. So, okay, real quick as we get into this, guys, start putting out what you guys want us to go over. We'll start off with all the basics and everything, what we liked, and then we'll get into yours. But thanks for hopping on so quick. Like we said, such short notice. So, just what's up to Thunder Crow, Captain McKay, how we do Oh, that's me. I do Disney. What's up? Kirby Squad, Laser Pen. I love that account. That account's so cool. Laser Pants, Kirby Squad. I already said that. What's up? And Bo Patton's with us. So thank you guys for jumping on. Be sure to tell your friends right now we are doing a live show, and then let's get into this. So I see you have up on the screen. Okay, now here's the only thing is, man, watching this is you're saying you're flipping out over them with the X-Men announcement. Like, why are they doing this? Man, I felt so bad for that G.I. Joe because all they had to offer got leaked.
Yeah,
Like
they
all of it.
basically they went up there and they're like, okay, so this is everything we're showing.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are excited.
Dude,
Okay, have a great
I
day.
almost couldn't believe it, dude. I really, for reals, I almost couldn't believe it because I was like, no Cobra, no nothing. Like, oh man, you guys got the wind just taken right out of your sails.
Yeah,
Like for
yeah.
reals,
Like
it kind of sucked.
it's
It
funny.
did.
It's funny because the Hasbro or the Legends guys probably went up to them later, like, "Yeah, dude, that used to happen to us left and right. You gotta, you
Yeah,
gotta, you gotta try and combat that next go round."
yeah. I thought we were gonna get nothing. Nothing was a shock,
Nothing
and it
was
kind
no.
of sucked because it kind of took it out of their voices too.
It did. You could tell, like they're just
Yes.
like, "Oh man, okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, Captain McKay. I'm actually excited for the movie Deadpool and the Domino. Those look good, and the Cable looks cool too. Um, yeah, and yeah, Laser Pet said that too. Uh, I just don't see like the Deadpool is relevant, the Deadpool stuff, but the other stuff it doesn't really matter. Like I don't, whatever. Uh, so yeah, the GI Joe stuff. We're gonna go in order of what we got posted,
Sure.
so
Yeah.
that'll work.
And with that, yeah, okay, cool. And we kind of didn't get into this with last show because it was a little bit after. And you know what? I'm all for it. I am the Duke, the Roebuck, the Scarlet. That that Snake Eye is going to be really nice. I am glad that it's coming with that rack and everything, and and that it was up on Pulse. Did all you guys get your orders in? First of all, who's ordering this wave? Just like right off the bat, did you get all your pre-orders in for the Joes? And
I,
if not, what is your beef with it? Now, don't get all technical or anything, but literally like throw out some type of concern
I saw a
because I get it.
lot of people didn't like it. Actually, a lot of people
Yes,
weren't
I know,
feeling it.
and that's why I'm saying I am. It's the first time. Like, let's give it a chance. This is my thing. We literally don't have it in hand, seen it on the shelf or anything. I get, yes, this is our craft, so we can tell a lot, but still, let's give it a chance. Let's look at it in hand. Let's go for that. So right now, your opinion is only like what I'm seeing is I don't like. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And we can we can go after that as far as once they're in hand. But what we were shown and the pictures that were done, I'll kind of give it to you though. I felt the pictures were kind of lacking a little bit. I don't
yeah.
know if I'm just used to everybody's toy photography now, and maybe they didn't want to spoil it by asking somebody to do it, or something.
Well, I think a lot of it too is like they like there hasn't been a legit Joe team for a while, so they're kind of like the new kids now.
It's very true. They said that during the thing too.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
So
welcome to the show, right?
yeah, they're like we're we're kind of going at this all new now. So
Right.
And they're just kind of getting thrown in with like Legends and Power Rangers. Power Rangers was popping off. They're
Yeah.
firing on all cylinders over there.
Okay, so Thundercrow with GI Joe said no villains to show was no bueno. Yeah, that's what we're saying too, and like that's what we're talking about. Their presentation kind of got jacked. It really did from everybody leaking the post, and that's all they had to go for. And it was okay. Here we go. Thanks. Hope you guys like these. So that really sucks. Laser Pants ordered everything. That's cool. So did I.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people did that. They're like, the amount of money that I just spent in pre-orders makes me sick.
It's true. Okay, so with that, Thundercrow also said that he just got the Snake Eyes. He's going to wait for Cobra Commander and Storm Shadow. Now, I don't know if you have it anywhere, Josh, but that picture of the artwork in color that shows the ones that I called out last time that I said these are our figures.
Uh-huh.
If you look at them on the back, the only thing I'm scared of, like I said last time, is there is no Storm Shadow.
Yeah,
That's
he's like way
your
up in the back. Yeah.
No. If you look at it, that's a basic Red Ninja, like a Red Ninja Cobra
Oh,
army.
okay. Well,
If you look at the color picture, and so that's kind of worrying me a little bit because I'm like, is this going to be like a season 2 type thing? Because that's another thing that a lot of people said, is this a new cartoon coming out, and that's what this is based on.
I heard a lot about that.
Uh-huh.
And the other part too is I think, if this is really like a pivotal time for this line. If you really like GI Joe and you want them back and you want them in 6-inch, you need to buy more than one of every one of these figures.
Yeah.
You know, you,
Yeah. And then, like I said, we gotta wait to see them in our hand. Like, you know what? I could mess with these. I'll get down with these. And we'll see. Captain McKay says, I'm not a G.I. Joe fan, never got into it. And it looks like it's polarizing to people, though. I'm really curious what people want versus what they're getting. And I called this last episode. That's the thing is Joe fans are very, very hardcore for the 3 3/4 Joe fans.
mm-hmm.
They know those toys. That's the ones they want. But then you have people who want cartoon figures as well. And the IDW, the comic versions.
Yeah,
So,
I think a smart move on Hasbro's part would be to do comic accurate versions, like just kind of spread them in, in the mix here, kind of like how Legends does and Black Series does, and
we got to take
Power
note
Rangers
from
does.
Legends, correct? Yeah,
just sprinkle in what people want, like what a lot of the old school looking costumes. People still want that. Okay, like granted, these look cool. And I'll probably end up buying these, but it's like if you throw out like the old school looking Duke and old school Cobra Commander, like, okay, then I'm in. You know what I mean? Like, but I think they're really trying to give this line its own feet right now to try and, okay, this is what we got. Are you guys interested? So I think it's really at that point in time where it's like if you're interested in it, you need to speak with your wallet like everything else.
Yeah, it's true. Laser Pants ordered the Joes, not super stoked about the colors, but he wants to support it. Exactly what you're saying. I will probably do some repainting on them, and then I'll give them realistic guns. Wisman's in the house, Michael Wisman. He says I called it last time fit. That's true. All right, look, I'm sorry, Mr. Wisman, but I've been up since 3 a.m. We're now 12 hours in. I had to send Evil Diva on a vacation, and I didn't sleep after that. And then Shaney's like, let's do a show. I'm like, what was that saying? Let's do it live. But you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So we definitely there. So I'll kick back on I called it. I just want to say though, I called it. I called everything. Laser Pan says Dwight from Hasbro just told Chardonnay that the first thing he's sculpting after Toy Fair is pinless double jointed female elbows. Okay.
Well,
that's something we got to get to is that pinless.
We can only hope. So
right. Rough and Tough's also with us.
Hello. All right, so here we've got some more pictures of these GI Joes, and I think they look pretty cool.
I don't like though the as we said. Okay, so Snake Eyes, then that must be the standard box, and the rack and everything is the extra, the special part. And then we see only that, like you're showing now, only his gun. She just had her knives. Yeah, her knives and her crossbow gun, and then he just has a gun. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That was a little lacking there for me.
Yeah, it like I said, it's new. We're gonna have to keep an eye on it and check it out as it comes along. So Um, let's see what else here. We'll talk about this. The Spawn that people were actually able to get their hands on.
Yeah, did you see that? That was crazy.
Yeah. There's a couple people that walked out of there with one. So
Okay, so I got to know. This was a press show. This isn't like people can go and there's not booth selling. So
no.
these were all just handed out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I want to talk about that Hasbro package that I saw too.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, man. People were walking away with the brand new Transformers.
Oh,
The ones that were supposed to be Walmart exclusives in a pack.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, whoa, they gave them, you know what I mean? That was, I had my eye on that, which kind of made me looking at it. I was like, oh, okay. And then they got some Legends. They got some Black Series like that.
Yeah.
My main thing though were those new Transformers. I was like, wow.
Yeah, it was funny. By the time they got to the Transformers presentation, I was more or less pretty burned out. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, and I was screaming your name. And Corinne's like, what? And I'm like, it's just every year now. I said, it's kind of sad for everything else. Like Marvel Legends, they should keep Marvel Legends for the end.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
There was people getting up, walking out. It was just very lackluster after that. And it kind of sucks because here's Marvel Legends with everything, like tons of announcement, pin list this. Oh, we're going to give you these old figures. Here you go. Here's this exclusive, blah, blah, blah. And then everybody else was just like all, like you said, you tuned out.
Yeah. Like I made it through
walking up.
I made it through Star jealous. Wars. I made it through Star Wars, which wasn't very impressive. And then
that made me mad.
I bet it made you mad.
Yeah, it did.
I bet it made you real mad, and we'll get to that. But yeah, I made it through that, and then I watched Joe, and I'm like, I'm good. You know, I can move along now. So we had this Red Hulk. This was shown Friday, right?
Real quick, just to keep up with the news, we saw that Spawn in a long time. That is the McFarlane Mortal Kombat figures, though, guys.
Right.
Not a Spawn line, Mortal Kombat. And then we also saw Baraka, Katana, Johnny Cage will be out, and Raiden should be on the shelves as well, too.
You know, while we're on that Spawn, we'll just go ahead and talk about it because I don't know if we're going to get back to that or not. So McFarlane is...
Correct. That's why I wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah. McFarlane's actually doing a Kickstarter for a Spawn line of figures. And a lot of people are like, their heads are turning like, why would you do that? It makes no sense. You could put those out on the pegs right now and they'll sell. Like, you don't need a Kickstarter for this line. What do you guys think in the chat? Do you guys think that Mr. Todd McFarlane is going to needs a Kickstarter for that, or do you think that if he just put the figures out that people would buy them? Because I know a lot of people out there like, I just want Spawn figures. I used to buy them all the time, and now they highly articulated Spawn figures all day. Sign me up. That's I've seen multiple comments like that.
Well, like I said before, a brother-in-law, a coworker at work has nothing to do with toys or anything, but for some reason, Spawn isn't classified. Well, that's Spawn. Like they have the whole set of Spawn. I'm like, oh, I didn't know you did this too. Yeah, but no, that's Spawn. Yeah. Like that's just what they say. So yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, see, Captain McKay even says in the chat, he said he likes the Johnny Cage and he passed on the Raiden, but this Spawn's going to be tough to get because so many people want a new Spawn.
Correct.
So, yeah, no, I don't get it. It's a weird decision, but hey, I mean, it kind of puts it in all these people that have been saying they want Spawn, right?
Yeah, and there's a lot. I mean, how many comments are everybody just as soon as they saw it? And that's why I had to throw it out there is you guys do understand this is a Mortal Kombat figure.
Well, no, I was talking about the line that McFarlane announced.
I know, and that's what I'm saying is, they're going to be all for it. So why? Mm-hmm. They don't even that's what I'm saying is they don't even care. This is a Mortal Kombat figure. They're just going to get it.
Yeah. Well, what I was saying is Todd McFarlane's pretty much put this in all those people's hand and said, hey, if you want it, you better pay up. So
yeah,
I don't know. It'll be interesting. It'll definitely be interesting. Was there anything
Yeah.
else from McFarlane that we saw? We saw some of that DC multiverse stuff, right?
Yes.
There wasn't too much. We got a couple Jokers and
I'm trying to go back to it right now. So we went over who was going to be in the new Mortal Kombat stuff. We saw that.
mm-hmm.
Um, the DC multiverse with Wonder Woman 1984, Arkham Asylum, Batman and Joker, and then from the comics, White Knight, Batman, Joker, and Azrael. So
Oh yeah, Azrael. I forgot about that. See, it's a good thing we're doing this because I would have forgot a lot by Thursday.
right, correct. And so that's and like I said, if we hit everybody who we're throwing up pictures on, then it's easier to go from there. And then we had I saw somebody put in the chat too that their favorite hands down was that Warhammer.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
The Warhammer Space Marine.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Mortal Kombat I went over. Oh, Doom. And I've only seen those Doom figures at Walgreens so far.
Yeah.
But I know I've seen them, and then when I go back in and check, they're gone. So a lot of nostalgia for Doom,
Mm-hmm.
Fortnite, Call of Duty, what else? Just that your basic Fortnite, they're just rolling along, which is crazy. There's so many characters in there. Like I still don't even know. I'm seeing them, but I think the one that caught my eye was that one who looked like a toy soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that one?
Yeah.
Oh, that
He
was
all
awesome.
like a Green Army man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
was
one
cool.
was way cool. And of course, I'm saying, just out loud, check this out. And my son's rolling his eyes. Like,
So,
look, man, I don't know who that is. I'm calling him Army Man. That's
yeah. That's what it looked like to me. Green Army man.
right.
Yeah.
So that's who McFarlane had. And I think that was it. More of those what do you even call those ones that he's doing?
Which ones?
For like the My Hero and those? I mean, is that
It's
significant? Is it just a figure?
I think it's just called My Hero Academia.
It's not a certain. I thought it had a title though. No,
I don't think so. I don't know.
Okay,
because I haven't bought any of them, but
okay. I know people were talking about it was there at the show, and it's been showing up at stores too. Is that what is that? Bloodshot or Blood? Yeah, Bloodshot. It's a new Vin Diesel.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
So that's also in stores right now, and then that was there, and some people are liking that.
Yeah.
So wanted to throw that out there.
Okay, so Friday they announced this Red Hulk, which is going to be a Target exclusive.
And I've been checking every hour.
Oh my goodness!
I have.
Oh my goodness! I'm excited for this.
I need 2 of those.
Yeah. I can't wait for this guy. It's funny because it's the same body, but we knew that we were going to get multiple colors of that Hulk after they put that body out. But
but it's a nice body though too.
Yeah.
So having ours in all these different colors, and then just the announcement of this, it gets us pumped because we know what we're getting.
Yep.
And I got to tell you too, I love the face sculpt.
Yeah, it's based on Ed McGuinness artwork, so you can see the Ed McGuinness artwork along the side of the packaging.
Correct. And what I'm liking is on this one, the teeth aren't closed.
Right.
How it's always like that big like grin, but I know he's not grinning, but still,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Gary Foster said I would have wanted to have sculpts. Me too, but I'm cool with this one.
Well, I'm still gonna keep my old one just for the head and Dremel out the head to try and fit it on here.
All right.
So maybe it might be too small. I haven't messed around with it yet. So
we'll see. Just throwing it out there to you guys. Cheney has a great idea, and there are still KOs up for 19 if you want to practice on one.
There you go. Okay.
Because I know this was one of the harder ones to get back in the day.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I'll save a lot of this because we're gonna go back over this Marvel stuff. So I'll just skip.
Oh yeah. See, like I said, save for the end. Yeah, that's what they should have did.
Yeah, that's true. So we got this Wonder Woman we talked about.
Real quick, I'm going to catch up the chat. We now got Gary Foster with us. Praise Why Jesus 13. What up? Who else is here now? B Rivera and JLA Reject also joined in. and I think that's caught up, and everybody's still with us. Everybody's going off, and yeah, the Warhammer was one for that. They like the Mortal Kombat figures, the Doom stuff, yes, and now yes, everybody's loving the Red Hulk, and we will get back into
The Marvel stuff,
the
yeah.
Marvel Hasbro stuff.
Yeah. I heard a lot of people complaining about this Wonder Woman. They're saying her legs look way too long. What do you think?
Okay, this is my thing, is it doesn't look right to me, because like if you were to take your hand right now and cover up the top half of that body, it looks like a Barbie doll at the bottom. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay, I kind of see it now.
Put your hand on the screen, guys, cover up that top half of the body and look at the bottom. It looks like Barbie doll legs, like the plastic color,
no,
even
I
in it
see
and everything.
Yeah, I see.
Right. And then you do it and it's like somebody threw a top on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like it looks like somebody's uncompleted project.
Yeah.
Like they were really going for it at the top and then they ran out of time. So here you go. Here's a bottom. For real.
Yeah. No, I don't.
You know what I mean? When you work so hard, because look, you see her makeup and her hair, and like, oh man, we're killing this project. What do you mean? It's done? Time's up? Wait, it's due tomorrow? And okay.
It's just funny because like they didn't even hit the face with like they didn't even try to Photoshop the face. The face looks all glossy.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Right, you can see it even down to her neck.
It'll be interesting to see what the actual figure looks like in the package. So yeah, because this is going to be massive. This is going to be a huge figure. Like
yeah.
So
yeah, everybody agrees with the leg thing. Yes, Gal Gadot does have pretty long legs and everything, but still.
Yeah. And then let's see, we've got some more Ghostbusters pictures later, right? But the ones that they're showing on top there, those are actually kind of redos of the Kenner ones, right?
Oh, well, like to perfection, even on the card back.
Yeah.
I think I like that more than seeing the 6-inch that they're putting out, because I went right into all the ones that Michael had.
Right.
And to me, knowing my little brother had all these, they nailed even all the accessories and everything.
Well, it's funny because my buddy, he's a big time Ghostbusters fan, and he was like, "Well, what is this? Like, is this someone's house?" I'm like, "No, this is the display at Toyfair, man."
That's great.
And he was just like, "Well, what are those ones on the bottom? Like, they're 6-inch figures. They're equivalent to Marvel Legends."
Can we go over? Can we go over right now?
Yeah, and he's just like, I'm like, and you see the demon dog guy there, like you build him if you buy him all. He's like, oh, I'm like, yeah, okay, now you're
in. Yeah. But no, that's great, man. The I'm a sucker for all these card backs. Like I just want everything card back now.
Yeah,
I really do. And then, like I said, for them to nail those ones with the accessories and everything, and they don't even call Slimer. They nailed it. That Stay Puff, I know, is somewhere in my house as we speak because I never got rid of it. Like I would have to pull it out, and it's exactly like that.
Nice.
Yeah, for real. So lots of nostalgia that I'm sure somebody's gonna have it in their hand and go home and do that. Why did I buy this? Like, didn't even realize it.
Like me?
Yeah.
Oh, why did I do
exactly.
This? Why?
Yeah. The whole set's up on the wall and everything. And,
yeah.
You know, Kelly walks by. When'd you get those? Get what?
I just needed the Stay Puff. I don't know. Don't judge me.
Yeah.
I don't know why. And so here we get a closer look at these. What are they even? They're just Ghostbusters, huh? There's not a.
No, yeah, I was looking for that too. They just call them Ghostbusters.
Keenan said his money is ghost now.
That's very, very true. Everybody's is.
Yeah.
My stomach was hurting just watching all this.
Oh, I bet you're just all no, no more, stop, please.
I'm all trying to look like, dang, all my selling stuff is getting really low.
I can't take it anymore.
Yeah, dude, I love it. The colors on the accessories are very, very nice, not just thrown together. The face sculpts are really awesome. I love how they grab the bagginess of the suit because that was them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing I'm upset about is all these other Ghostbuster ones that I need to get rid of now to have these.
Yeah, I saw a comment from someone. I don't remember where it was that I saw, but they're just like, "Oh, I'm so glad I saw these because I was getting ready to just bite the bullet and get the Mezco ones. Now I'm gonna get this whole first wave."
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
I have I have the Mattel ones that I bought like for $2 on sale. Those were just whatever, but mine have been the Diamond Select ones. And those are nice. I still like them, but then seeing this, I was like, oh man, like I have to get them because in my head, I was like, well, when they reveal Ghostbusters, like I don't got to worry. I have a really nice line already on the wall, right? Like, no, they,
you were wrong.
yeah, yeah, so wrong. And oh my god, that Bill Murray face, like that's Bill Murray. Like you can hear a snide remark coming out of him right now, and the
Yeah.
way that they packed the accessories was super smart.
Yep.
Oh man, was that so smart. And I don't know if you guys caught that or not, but you have a ghost trap, you have the PKA meter, you have an effect, goggles, like everybody different, and you want all those accessories.
Mm-hmm.
There's no Dana, only Zul. And that's an awesome one too to give us. That was nice. Like I'm already excited.
Well,
I want to know what wave 2 is going to be.
Here's what tripped me out is look at this figure, right?
Uh-huh.
Look at the stomach. What is that?
Yes.
An
saw
ab
that too.
crunch.
Yeah. I saw that too right away.
I'm like, we get an ab crunch?
Well, here's the thing too. Okay, let's say G.I. Joe, let's say Scarlet. We don't see that in Scarlet.
No.
We don't see that in a let's just say Rogue, right? This
Right.
cut right here. And it's funny because what we see it in Gozer, who, if you were saying, well, she needs it, in her portrayal of the movie, she just stood up there.
I don't know, man.
So, you know what I mean, though? You get what I'm saying as far as, like, you know, there always has to be an answer for everything.
Yeah.
Well, she stood up there.
Yep.
But that's still nice. I mean, because, hey, if we're going to start sharing and doing all this and that, like, okay, this needs to be a standard then.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. JLA Reject says, do these 6-inch Ghostbusters have ab articulation? We just said that.
Well, it's hard to tell actually on the
Correct.
on the actual Ghostbusters. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Laserpan says, I have never seen a Ghostbusters movie. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, Laserpants. We'll talk to you later.
Oh, wow.
And how have you never seen a Ghostbusters? Really? That is so crazy. That blows my mind when people say stuff like that. But his next statement is, I'm saving money on these. Yes, you are.
Yep, sure are.
Yeah. Gary says, I want to give props to Hasbro on making these $25 look so damn good. Yes, absolutely. They do.
Mm-hmm.
Strawberry Fields Forever says, yep, can't wait to see everybody's Ghostbusters pictures on Halloween.
Yep.
All right. And now Storm Collectibles.
I love the look of this. I think it's amazing. It's a great character. It's cool. But I'm sorry. For me, it was like that last thing that like Darius posted last night that I was like, oh, yeah.
I know.
The rest of it is kind of like,
it.
it's like, I think I got most excited. Like, I want to see a prototype of Morgan already. Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Like what's the holdup here? I know they're a small team, and I know I may just be jumping the gun here, but come on, guys! Like you've been showing pictures for Darkstalkers for a long time now. It's about time we see some kind of prototype. You know, I want Darkstalkers, and then I saw the picture for Jury, and it was like, oh yeah, finally, someone's doing an articulated Jury figure, not the
E Honda.
Yeah, okay, that's cool, but they're doing a Jury figure, so they're doing Balrog, they're doing Zangief again, which I thought was pretty funny. They're like, that's cool that you got the the Street Fighter 5 Zangief, but this one's gonna be interesting because they've been doing all these really big figures lately, so I'm imagining this Zangief's gonna be bigger.
Nice. So I'm glad I never tracked a redwood down then.
Yeah, you'll get another
Yes.
chance here. Yeah.
Woohoo. Yeah, and so we saw those pictures from Darius last night, which is awesome, and Cheney lost it, which is cool. He didn't have to see anything that was in the showroom. He just had to see the paper.
Yeah, just showed me that picture, and I was like, yeah.
And that's what we're talking about right now, guys. Is the paper came out, showed Darkstalkers. It showed who was on the cover? Morgan and I'm trying to find it again.
Dimitri.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Dimitri. And then we had E Honda, and then some other person, and then who was the other person? Shaney?
Oh, E Honda.
No,
Balrog.
underneath E Honda.
Balrog. Oh, you mean Juri Han?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. So from Streets of Rage 4, we're gonna have Axel. We got the Samurai Showdown figure, which I like it.
It
Oh
looks
man.
awesome.
Yes. Yeah, so then we saw the prototype again in Motaro. Raiden special edition. So is that going to be one of those store ones again? Or
I
what
don't
did
know,
that
but
mean?
they
Or is that
both
an
looked really
exclusive?
cool. I like the red a lot.
Correct. And it's funny because when you chose your color, you were either or and you didn't care. You know, sometimes when you hit that 2-player, you're like, oh man, because you didn't like number 2 player. You know what I mean? That one didn't matter. Cyrax and Smoke we've already seen before. Sector, man, I still need to get Sector. Oh, I gotta keep remembering that. We saw some of the Injustice ones that we've seen before, though. Just out there again.
Well,
Doomsday.
Batman was new. We hadn't seen Batman yet.
Correct. But the Doomsday and Lobo we've seen before.
Correct.
And Darkseid. So we got the Bane. So I guess we just got to figure if these will probably be out this year. Just at certain times, right?
Yeah, most likely.
And then what was it? The Ares?
Yes, it was Ares.
Okay. And then we had pictures again in Golden Axe, but those have already been pre-ordered. And then next to Golden Axe was that huge figure, and I don't even Warden, because I don't know Gears of War, but that's another huge figure that has crazy sculpt on it.
Yes, yes.
I was kind of thinking people were going to be using that in their Mythic Legion stuff.
It's possible. I know Andre said he's going to use this Kintaro with his Mythic Legions. I mean Motaro. Sorry, not Kintaro. My bad.
I wish we'd get Kintaro.
Yeah.
Whew. Just waiting for that one. Man. Well, it's funny because, yes, Motaro looks cool and how he is and everything. But if I literally had that, he would always be set up, though, in his defeated mode. You know, when he leaned back and I'm sorry, like that's how my setup would be. Woo!
Thundercrow said he's still waiting for Sub-Zero with the translucent arms. I am as well.
Yeah.
So, that's the one that I want to get, even though I already ordered the other one. So I guess I'm getting both. Hey,
nice.
Hey. No, I didn't get the Bane. Did you get the Bane?
No, I really want to, though. Probably if I had it in hand and I was a show, yes. I haven't heard nothing bad about it, and I like how huge he looks.
Yeah, he's massive. I watched Darius's review, and he's just huge.
Yeah, I want one, though, but no, unfortunately, don't have one.
Yeah. Okay, well, unless we think of anything else for Storm, we're pretty much done with Storm, yeah?
Correct. Yeah, that was about it. Somebody commented earlier, way up there, was where's Storm? And no, they were there, but that was basically it. And like we said, just you are getting these other ones, and that was a reveal, though, but it came out as far as the magazine scans last night.
Well, usually you're not going to get too many reveals from companies like Storm and Figuarts and stuff like that, and Figma at the New York Toy Fair. You're going to get more reveals out of them from the well, not even Comic-Con. Like usually it's like out, at the shows out in Asia or whatnot.
Oh, the overseas shows.
Yes, you'll get more out of
Yeah,
them
no,
there.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, very true. But here's NECA, that a lot of people wanted to talk about.
I know I did.
Oof. Oh, what? Who's there?
Who's that? Yeah, that freaked me out for a sec. I was
There he is.
like, dude, I hear a voice in my head. Did everybody else hear that?
I was like, why is Ernie talking so quiet?
Who do we got with us?
Yeah, who goes there?
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey,
It is
hey!
80s baby.
Welcome to the show.
How you guys?
Man, I just
Oh,
want to
thank you
say
for
I
having
miss
me.
you so much.
Aw, and I miss you, sir.
I'm so glad that we get to talk here today, especially about this stuff. How's it going, man?
Pretty good, pretty good. Just got home. Couldn't rush any faster to get here.
Well, thank you for joining us, Dario, the Mr. 80s baby. Look at all the love in the chat right now. We just jumped up another 1,000 people listening right now.
Yeah.
That's how we roll.
I bet you he had that song in his car when Ferris Bueller is trying to get back to his house before his parents. Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun,
did,
dun.
and then I realized like me jumping through the backyards wasn't a good idea when I kind of just drove home.
Like he was just
Not only that,
he's just driving. He tells his wife, "So grab the wheel," and he just runs out of the car.
Yeah, and I started going through all these. I started going through all these houses and stuff, and I'm like, wait,
No,
I should've
don't
just
get
stayed in
up.
the car.
No, don't get up.
that's awesome. Well, thank you for joining us, sir. Just to get you caught up, we have gone over these McFarlane stuff. We showed the Spawn figure and just went over it real quick. We went over the G.I. Joe stuff. How do you feel about the G.I. Joe stuff?
I mean, technically, like honestly, I'm cool with it. I know I've seen a lot of hate towards them because they're not I guess how they look like back in the 80s style, like the face scans and everything. They look a little bit more cartoonish, these 6-inch. But I feel like maybe we might be getting an animated series in the near future because of the way they look. Or maybe they just went this way because there's nothing to base them off of.
Yeah, they're kind of time displaced. Like,
yeah, total new.
Yeah, that's exactly like, you know what I mean? Like we have nothing to base. We have no movie. We have no cartoons. We have maybe comics, if that.
No movie
if
yet.
That. Yeah, no movie yet. But like I'm saying, we have nothing to go off of it. So it's like basically like almost treated like a brand new line. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, everybody's cool with the Snake Eyes, but that's a ninja. So why wouldn't you be cool with it?
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm going to support and I'm going to grab my figs. You know what I mean? Because I want this to keep going. And eventually maybe we get different types of maybe like head scans and things like that. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I was
like
saying
more
earlier.
realistic.
Like if you want, the classic versions, you're going to need to like just, buy multiples of these figures. Buy at least 2. You know what I mean? To support the line.
And it's not like we're getting a lot. They gave us 4 figures.
Well,
they gave us 4.
Yeah, I think the wave is going to consist of 6. Is that right, Ernie?
Yes.
Yeah. So the wave.
Well, not even, because if you think about it, if they only showed these 4, it's almost like the Lightning collection. The Lightning collection only drops 4 figures.
Oh, okay. Well, that's possible.
Oh, I got you. Supposedly, though, where it is, though, it's supposed to be 2 Snake Eyes, the Robot Scarlet, the Duke. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And then it's supposed to be Destro, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And who's the 6th one? I'm trying to look up my source right now. But yeah, I get what you're saying as far as those the Power Rangers, and that was a great way to compare it to. But supposedly we were supposed to get 2 villains with it.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm sure they'll announce it before. Is there any word on when they're supposed to drop?
Oh no, it was just Destro. No,
Yeah,
that is the thing. I do not have a date on when they're going to drop.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into this Back to the Future. Man, these are going to be cool.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am all about NECA with this Toy Fair. They won me. When I finished watching them, I just said, I don't care about the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, I'm done.
Dude, I just hope that's called Darth Vader Scott.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah,
I hope they go deep with this. I hope they go deep.
I don't see them not. I see people buying these up, number one. Number two, whatever the other ones are they're gonna be. And then they're just gonna they can just keep going with this line too.
Oh, I already have so much in my head that I want.
Yep. Yeah, this isn't I highly doubt that this is gonna have a hard time out there. I think people are gonna buy these up. I like looking at the Marty right now, I'm just all, oh yeah, if I see that I'm gonna be like, okay.
Okay, so how do you guys feel though? Would you want would you want like the dad? A Biff, an old Biff, a young Biff?
You're gonna get them all anyway.
The dead young. Well, I hope so. That's what I'm saying, is because if you think about anything that's come out Back to the Future, it's always Marty and Doc all the time.
Well, this is a good example of like, this is a company that should be putting these figures out. It fits right in with all their other licenses. It's in the perfect place. It's in the perfect hands. Like, they're going to utilize, they'll probably milk Back to the Future 1 for as far as they can, and then the big announcement for Back to the Future 2. Like another thing with this property is it's perfect, absolutely perfect for Comic-Con exclusives too. That's going to happen.
Oh yeah, I already want Back to the Future 2 more. But when I saw these, that's where my head went, was exactly thinking like the Christmas Story figures. Like we had a lot there, from the friends to the dad to everybody, and I would want that here too.
I don't see it being an issue. I see this going pretty far, like I said. And you've already got, as you can see here, you've got 3 different head sculpts for Marty. So
yeah, so nice.
I wouldn't worry about it.
And the Darth Vader one better come with a Vulcan hand too.
All right. And then we have the turtles. Turtles.
Are we still keeping this G?
Turtles. Yes. Turtles. So many turtles. Where do we begin?
I'll begin with. I'm glad.
Let's start with the animated.
I'm glad I don't collect turtles. That's where
Let's start with the animated.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
Splinter. That's a buy. Like.
Dude, a cloth robe. Cloth robe.
Well, if you remember back in the day, the original Playmates Splinter came with a cloth robe.
Yes, sir. Oh my God! Like I saw that and I lost it. I was like, what? Oh.
Yeah, the Splinter for me was killer. I was like, oh man, this is awesome. Baxter was really cool. And then you actually pointed out we got Ace in the back in poster form, so that may be a hint of things to come.
You know how I know we're going to get deep with this line? You know how I know Baxter is going to come with that computer that he created? It's in the background on the windowsill.
Oh, yeah.
Though when I saw that computer, I forgot his name already, but I saw that and I was like, no way.
Well, that's how I felt about the next thing coming up. So, yeah.
And I was just geeking out. And behind on the animated
he can't even talk.
I love it. I love it.
And like with those posters of Ace in the background, I was like, there's that we're definitely getting them. Why would they even put those posters? They're plastered all over it.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's coming up next.
Yes.
Dude.
So I saw remember when the kid Splinter turned into the little kid? That's what I saw. I was like, oh wow, they're just hitting the deep cuts here. But this is an
Shredder.
This is an instantaneous buy for Krang in the android body. Done, done deal,
dude. You know, oh man,
and you get the little baby Shredder,
dude. If you know what, I would sell Krang's body without Krang. So just so whoever doesn't have Krang, you know what, you beat. You lost. You missed out. You should have been collecting this line.
Yep.
Dude, oh my god. Oh my god. NECA, how do I send, like, you know,
how do you set
direct
yeah.
deposit right into there? Just
pull money from my account
for the Turtles line.
Yeah.
Oh, how big you think this Krang's body is? Like at least 8 inches, maybe 8.5.
No way, because the normal figures are in a 7-inch scale. He's probably a good 10, 11 inches.
Oh man, I just can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. And the Rock, the General, and General Trag, and that Sergeant dude. I hope we get like 2 packs of like just regular Rock soldiers. Eventually.
I could see that happening.
How about the little creature that was behind Leatherhead?
Oh, yes. I didn't snag a picture of that, but I saw him. He was behind the dumpster.
Uh-huh.
He was in the trash can, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so these look great. And then we have the Super Shredder. People were losing their mind about this. It's funny because I'm like, it's cool. I like Turtles 1 better.
Turtles Don't disrespect cool. Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash was Shredder?
Super Shredder.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Dude, I never knew that.
But the star of the movie Turtles show for me was definitely Casey Jones. That was...
Dude,
man.
They got his veins on his forearms detailed.
Yep.
Oh man, I can't wait.
And then we all knew we were getting this Wrath.
Yes. Oh, the minute we got the 1/4 scale one, I said, when is this coming in the regular form, you know? Right. And I was just like, all right, great. Can't wait. I need 3 of these.
You might as well just get 4. Then they can all dress up.
Yes, one for each one. One for each of them.
Yeah.
You're right.
And
Where was I thinking?
Yeah. And then we get Toka and Razor.
Oh. With a box of donuts.
Yeah. They should have the great idea would be like the powdery face variant.
That'd be awesome.
So what do you think of these, Ernie?
They're beautiful, man. They are. Again, I'm glad I don't collect them, because I'd be like Dario right now. That was a lot of reveals.
Yeah, this stuff is amazing, but there's one other thing that, like, I was just like, okay, so that's coming. I'm gonna have to kind of buckle down and, you know, kind of keep my funds towards this other thing, and I'll get to that later. But
but I liked them all.
Yeah, no, they all looked really good. They're doing a killer job with Turtles over there at NECA.
I need that little bald-headed dude, Shredder's right-hand man.
Mm-hmm.
And if we don't get a Vanilla Ice figure, I'm riding.
Just hang in there. Just hang in there. I'm sure it's gonna happen.
Did you like the Triceratons?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought those looked really cool. And yes, if I will definitely buy his right-hand man. I can't remember his name when you said that. I want that just to have him. Oh.
Who, Tatsu?
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah,
yes.
That's what Thundercrow just said in the chat. He said we're one step closer to Tatsu.
Yeah. Oh, I'll get me one of those too.
And looking at these rock soldiers and the Triceratons and stuff, I want the little dudes from like the little the little alien dude, the guy, the girl that drove in the convertible. I can't remember their names. You know what I'm talking about from the cartoon?
Yeah, with like the blue hair and the red
Yeah,
hair and the
yeah.
glasses
Dude,
and
I want
stuff.
everything. I want every episode character. I'm there. I'm with it.
Well, just keep buying multiples of these figures and you're one step closer.
You think I don't? I bought every supply that GameStop where I go to had. I pre-ordered 9-foot soldiers, a splinter, and a shredder. When I went to go pick one up, all they had left was a shredder, a splinter, and a foot soldier. And I was like, I should have just bought that last one.
Get that 10.
Yeah, and then when I went back to go get it, it was gone.
Of course it was gone. Yeah.
I was like, oh.
So this came out of left field, but it's very exciting. The Defenders of the Earth.
Oh.
I'm pretty excited for this line. This is pretty cool, man. I remember watching the show.
Yeah, I remember it too. I saw this and I was like, wait, what is? I was like, whoa. I'm like, who's doing this? And then I saw it was NECA. I was like, oh, we have fans in there.
You're all, of course.
We have fans in there.
Yeah. Yeah, these guys have been, other companies have attempted to make these figures before and just haven't been very successful with it. So
Yeah, way back in the day.
yeah.
Yeah.
So these look pretty cool. And then what do we get? We get Jaws. And these are the with the Mego size ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, with the cloth goods.
Yeah. All right. Oh, Captain McKay's on his way out. Thanks for hopping in, man. Then we get Ghostface from Scream. So this is pretty cool as well. And then
and we're getting a Roddy Piper.
Yep. Ramos
Yeah.
Fed is here. What's up,
Hey.
man?
You could tell he's all out of gum.
Yeah. So here we've got some more Thundercats. We've got from Super 7 coming here. Man, these look nice. We've got Jaga. We've got Chitara. And I forget the bad guy's name. I'm horrible. Looks like we're getting a single.
Oh, the frog dude?
Yeah, I'm horrible with it, with his name. I'm real worried about the articulation on these figures, though. Like, you
I
know,
don't know either.
we got, it looks like single hinge elbows and knees for Chitara. I'm not feeling that, man. So, I don't know. What do you guys think of these? Are you excited?
I'm late on this wave of the Thundercats. I never got down with the first wave. I know they're on the second one already, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So, I mean, as cool as they look, I'm too late to it. I'm not trying to backtrack.
Gotcha. And Ernie just hates Thundercats, so.
For certain reasons, but no, it's cool. I don't have any of these two though, but what they keep putting down as far as the comments that you see, I love when people's comments of when they love something, because like you for Wolverine or me for Soundwave and Boba Fett, like people as a whole love Thundercats. So a lot of people were really liking what they showed for this one, even though we may be sketchy on their articulation. Their picks for it are really really up to collector standards of who they'd want to see made and everything. So I thought that was very, very cool. Nice choice.
Nice sculpts too.
Oh yeah.
All right. So is it that time? Is it time to get into the nitty and the gritty?
Yeah. Are we? There's a lot.
Yeah. Let's do it. So Walgreens exclusive Iron Man 2020 Arno Stark. People were able to pre-order this yesterday. Looks pretty cool. Comes with all kinds of effects in there. They got him packed to the brim. Yeah.
Yeah, especially for a Walgreens exclusive.
Yes, exclusive. I know some people had some trouble trying to get it yesterday, so hopefully we'll be able to snag it in stores.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. The only thing with the Walgreens online is they're just like Target as far as canceling people's orders and everything. But I'm sure this will definitely be out there in the stores.
Right.
You know, we've had a harder time with the other ones because you've had to grab 3 at a time.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
so you got everybody grabbing them up and everything. But
Good thing with this one, it's like, okay, one and done.
correct, right? So I don't see this as a problem.
Gotcha. And then we've got Punisher on his motorcycle, all flat black deco. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw this slide come up with the Punisher, I was like, oh no, are they gonna do it? I was like, is that motorcycle gonna go into something? Is it gonna come like, with a van? I thought they were gonna announce a van. I honestly did. I was like, woo, is this
Yeah.
about to happen? Like, is this gonna be a reality?
And then
Yeah, that would have been crazy. They would have announced the van.
I think they totally could have funded the van and had a van out there for display had they just skipped all those Fox X-Men figures. You know what I mean?
But those are your favorite.
Yeah, then you'd have to cancel all those pre-orders you put in.
That's
You sent
funny.
us the picture of all the exactly.
Yeah,
You
I'm
sent us
sure I
the-
did. Yeah.
Crying emojis and everything.
Yeah.
I'm so happy right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So what do you think, guys? Is this a buy for you or what?
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely copping this one. I actually just want it for the bike. That black bike. I could use that for anybody.
Yeah. I like the accessories he comes with, and he comes with 2 different head sculpts too, so
Yeah. Yeah.
it should be cool.
Same. I'm loving the sawed off. I'm loving the bat.
Mm-hmm.
The figure itself just looks like a thug. So
Yeah, you're probably going to see a lot of people,
correct.
modding him and making him a thug, if you will.
And then I'm with Dario as far as a bike because like he said, all new G.I. Joe stuff that we don't have a story for it or anything. I want to see what my Snake Eyes is going to look like on this bike.
Huh.
Serious.
Always.
Yep. I always got to go for the whole Snake Eyes and bike and Storm Shadow. And if we're getting a whole different genre and wave, like you could have a total backstory. Like there, Snake Eyes took out this thug and stole his bike
Okay.
to show up for the Joe. So I'm with Dario. I want this one for accessories and the bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Punisher also comes with that Viking helmet, like GLA Reject
yeah.
just said.
Yeah, from the War of the Realms storyline, where he was just normal old Punisher running around fighting, mythic creatures and stuff. That was awesome.
Oh, it does.
It does, yes.
Nice.
Yeah, and then we had this Gamerverse / comic line here. So we got, 4 figures are Gamerverse and 4 figures are actual comic, which is cool because we're going to get a new Captain Marvel, we're getting Rage, we're getting Mach 1 and Leader, which is really cool. And then we're getting the video game versions of Captain America, Miss Marvel, and Iron Man and Abomination. Now for me, I'm looking at this Abomination, I'm like, I'm wondering if I can just pop the head off this and throw my comic Abomination head on there. I wonder if that's going to work. That would be the only reason for me to get all of these. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like out of all of them, the only one I want is the Leader.
Yeah, the Mach 1's going to be cool for the Thunderbolts team. So that's coming, that's trying to complete a team there. And then you got Rage, which can be paired with Thrasher or Night Thrasher. And then everyone needs like a good old Captain Marvel, the original. Like I said, I'm just like, okay, I can get behind, like it's a nice Build-A-Figure. Don't get me wrong. Like someone commented, the JL Reject just said right now, it's got butterfly joints in the shoulders. So,
Yes.
If I can take my comic version and throw his head on there, that's going to be cool, man. I can even see a lot of people customizing this into a Killer Croc.
That was my thought. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. So some of this shows promise. It's not all great, but I'm cool with it. What where you guys stand on it?
I'm down just for the to try and see the build a figure as well. Not into the gamerverse stuff too much, so the other ones seem like you need to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Something that I'm not getting extra of.
Gotcha. Dario, just leader.
Yeah, again, I just want the leader. Maybe the dude that looks like a luchador. I don't know who he is. He just looks kind of cool, I guess.
That's
I mean, the
pure.
Miss Marvel is she looks cool, but I don't know them like that, so that's an easy pass for me.
Yeah, the Rage is pure '90s, man. He came right out of the '90s,
Yeah.
and then we have the Spidey retro wave. And apparently, this Spider-Man is going to be the new Spider-Man. I thought it was funny. I thought they were just going to throw another Pizza Spidey in there, but they're like, no, hold on. This one's going to be better.
Dude. So I have a friend. He has a YouTube channel, and one of the videos he put was, "What figures would you want them to come out with?" Right.
Mm-hmm.
So him and the friends from the shop. It's called Craig Stuff. Anyway, on YouTube, and he goes and he's doing. And while I'm watching this, I'm geeking out because I'm just like, oh man, I want this, I want that. And the ones I said to myself, I was like, I need a plain clothes Peter Parker, of just a new Mary Jane, and maybe a Gwen Stacy, and then other just regular clothed characters. And then they dropped this on us, and I said, I need to go change clothes. Because if NECA didn't do it,
Yeah, this totally popped the top.
yes.
And Ernie just hates all of these, right?
Absolutely hate them because I'm probably going to have 3 sets.
Woo!
Yeah.
Dude, I'm right there with you. You know what? Out of everything, I don't have anything that I'll be like, oh, this is gonna go up on a wall or nothing. This might be the beginning of it, just for the packaging alone.
Yep.
Oh, looks like we have the world famous, world renowned man himself, Rectangular, has just joined the chat in here. What's up, sir? As you noticed during the presentation there, they gave him a shout out and they gave Boog a shout out, which was really, really cool.
the way he did it was kind of corny, but it was still cool. He's like, yo, I'm sorry, I might be rectangular.
Yeah.
Or square. But that was still awesome though.
Yeah. So yeah, this Spidey looks promising. And Peter Parker is really cool.
For you, Dario, why would this be going up on the wall?
The packaging, just the packaging, and just the whole animated series look to it. I just love it. That Spider-Man's name with him on top of the spider, it's like that's all I remember. I have to have it. Have to have it.
It's so funny because I am getting these, but I'm just like, these are cool. Would have been better if they'd have put more X-Men out though.
Oh my god, no! For me, it's same. These I gotta have the 3 sets because I want one open, I want one put away, and I want these on the wall all separate now. Like I said, all these retro cards. Here's your other walking into KB again. You had your bin of X-Men, your bin of whatever figures, and then your bin of Spider-Man. And you were digging through these cards all day looking for them.
Mm-hmm.
And then that they gave us these 3, and I know the other 3 coming out. I can't wait for it.
Dude, I want an animated Peter, but with that little teal green shirt that he used to wear in the show.
Yeah.
Oh, that polo?
And with
yeah.
Yes. And then his classic head. This head is cool, but I'm easily gonna swap this over. But I love that he comes with the white sneakers and the camera and everything. Oh, and come on, the Gwen Stacy comes with the MJ head.
Yeah, that's
right.
Awesome.
That's at least 4 right there.
Seeing that it's getting that Gwen Stacy, and then to know that we're also going to get a Green Goblin and Electro, I can't wait to see what they're gonna look like.
Yeah, I was thinking that today. I was like,
Yep.
man, so what's the Green Goblin going to look like? Are they going to redo it, or are they just going to repaint the one we just got recently?
I think they're gonna redo it. I do, because of the Gwen and the Peter that we got, and then to know that's not the same, Pizza Spidey that we always get. Green Goblin, Electro, and Daredevil. That's I think just like classic this cartoon style.
They're asking if we've heard if the glasses come off the Peter. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. But the cool thing about this is you can pop off that jacket for Gwen Stacy and probably like swap on some arms from the other MJ figure, and then you've got an MJ right there.
Yep. Yeah, what did Dario say? We need 4 Gwen Stacy's? Yeah, probably.
Alrighty. Oh yes. More X-Men, more Age of Apocalypse. And I'm gonna take a note from Ernie's book here. Did I not call this? Did I not call that Apocalypse was going to be a deluxe figure?
Yeah.
I specifically remember putting that in the chat when we heard about the other ones. I'm like, oh, if they haven't showed Apocalypse yet, like, and they still have plenty of characters to do a whole second wave with. Like, we still need Sabretooth, Rogue, Magneto, Gambit. The list can go on and on. Cyclops. Man. Whew. Yeah, I'm very happy to see this.
I like that skull that he comes with.
Yeah, that was the selling point, right?
Man, that looks awesome.
It does.
Very Shakespearean. It's like he's on stage right now.
Yeah, I like, and you can hear a voice too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the old like animated series when it's all Chubby.
Yes.
Oh, no,
That's exactly what I hear. Exactly. I mean, because even holding the skull and the mouth open, that was doing it for me. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah,
I know nothing of Age of Apocalypse, but this figure looks awesome for as big as it is. I could just imagine what like how big it is compared to a regular fig.
Yeah, he's supposed to be massive, so this is. I can't wait, man. This is going to be really cool. Whew.
And looking at it, Shaney, what are all the differences on all the things? Because I mean, I'm looking at those, like those gauntlets around the wrist and everything, the cape, the shoulder pads, like even the boots seem different.
Oh yeah, no, that's how he looks in Age of Apocalypse. This was after he conquered the world.
Yeah, no, I'm saying after, as far as we usually call, well, this is from this figure, that's from that figure. And like that just looks massively done. Very nice.
Oh yeah, no, this is all new. Like it doesn't look like there's any reuse whatsoever here.
Very cool.
I think the only thing is going to be like trying to pry that cape off and put a cloth one on. I think that would be my only thing that I would want to do to this. And I hope that he comes with, more than just one open hand and one fist. I hope we get 2 open hands and 2 fists. Especially since it's deluxe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rectangular said it appears to be the same size as the last Apocalypse. The Build-A-Figure one, yeah, probably. I would assume it'll be that size too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
And then we have Old Man Hawkeye and Old Man Logan here, which look pretty cool. They're look like they're kind of coming right out of the comic book. So the Old Man Logan's a little bit of using a little bit of the old stuff here, but still pretty nice looking figure.
And with these, is this where they made the announcement about the no pins?
This is,
yes.
Yeah, they said with Hawkeye he's got no pins.
Correct.
So
right.
I wonder.
And the Logan.
Yeah, I wonder how that works.
Right? Yeah.
No, I don't think the Logan, because the Logan's the same body from before.
Oh, okay. It's just a Hawkeye then. I thought they said both, but I didn't know if I heard right. But I know think, Hawkeye was.
Yeah, I think it was Hawkeye, and then they talked about a female figure after that, right? Or
Well,
was it the Spider-Man?
It was Rogue. It was Rogue that didn't have
It was Rogue.
pins,
Okay.
and the Storm didn't have pins.
There you go.
Yeah. So yeah, these are cool. I'm wondering if these two are going to be in a wave with that Rogue. I'm not sure. They didn't really specify like where these were coming from what I remember.
No, they did not.
Yeah.
They just showed the comic books up next to them.
Yeah. So
And they just said, you've been asking for it.
yeah, so I wonder if they're going to be in there or not. If they're going to be in the same wave with Rogue, and then maybe that would leave 4 spots for another wave for the Nimrod. You know what I mean? Maybe that all goes together. I'm not sure though.
What if they're just like GameStop exclusives or something?
They could be. They could very well be because they don't really fit in anywhere else. So that could be possible. And then we have another deluxe figure. We've got War Machine here, which looks pretty cool. It comes with a whole bunch of stuff. What do you guys think?
Yeah, this one looks good. I like that it comes with all those like blast effects. That's pretty cool. I like this one. It looks a little bit more slimmer, more, I guess, animated look.
Well, it's a
to
classic.
me at least.
It's the
classic
look. Yeah. Like the
so I like that.
90s-ish.
Yeah, I'm down to get this. I like the way it looks.
Ernie?
It looks very Marvel versus Capcom to me. And I want that big gun. That's all I can think of.
Yeah, Rectangular said he needs this War Machine.
That's what the look looks like to me. I like it and everything. I'm just I'm hoping at I don't know. I get it. They're saying a deluxe figure, right? So
Yes.
Are all these accessories going to be the $30 price point, or can we get it at 25? I mean, we've talked about price everywhere lately, but like,
I think it'll probably be $30, and because they showed more too. I thought there was because he comes with a different head as well, and
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
jam packed and everything. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And get the War Machine a lot of people have wanted. This is definitely going to take that old Toy Biz one and, okay, you go in the trash now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a picture, Laser Pants, for the unmasked one. And this one right here, this new Storm, it's interesting that it's a Target exclusive though. That kind of caught me off guard. I was like, well, that's weird.
Is that the one that everybody's getting like that and posting it up?
No,
or is that a whole different one?
This is a completely different one. This is the one that we need to complete the team from the old video game. This is the one that you would use if you wanted to do like a display for the, giant size X-Men. This is your classic Storm right here. This is
Gotcha.
Yeah. There's going to be constraints with that cape and that hair. It's just a given. But we've been they were going to make this Storm years ago. They had a prototype of it in the case at Comic-Con 2011, 2012, I want to say, that far back. Yeah, they were gonna do this one, but so we've been waiting a long time to get this version, and this is the last one that we need for that team. So it kind of sucks. I wish that it would have gone on, the classic card or the vintage retro card. I think that would have looked cooler, but I mean, I'll take what I can. I mean, if you're going to put it out, Target exclusive, okay, all day. I'll be fighting to get it. Ernie?
Okay, so I definitely want us to do the arcade team, but so like Dario said, and just so people know, what is the difference between this and then the black one that also just got redone, like the white one we had?
This is the older costume. This is the old classic costume.
So it's definitely a different costume.
It's a whole different figure.
Yeah,
Okay.
that white one we got around San Diego Comic-Con with that like
The retro card.
I don't know what it was. Yeah, the retro card one. The black one that we're getting now is that same one, just in black.
Correct.
This one looks completely different. The cape is different. Looks like the outfit's different. Yeah, Cheney's right. It's a whole new different figure.
Yeah. No, and they said that this is going to have the no pin technology as well. So we'll see what's up with that. And then I didn't catch it when this was supposed to be coming out. Did anyone catch that?
No, that neither. Just like Red Hulk.
Yeah, so I'm chomping at the bit to get this thing. It's gonna be interesting to see people doing their renditions to kind of get a cloth cape on this thing, to see what will work and what might not work. You would think if it's an exclusive, we would have got like a extra head sculpt too, but that's just wishful thinking. All right. Well, I'm very excited for this one.
Oh, but
Yeah, but this one, I'm chomping at the bit to get this because it's literally the last piece of the team. And then we have these. They're some figures, so I guess there was a movie they made for X-Men a while back. I don't know. It's it's not here or there, so we could go ahead and move on.
You mean the greatest live action films ever in comic book?
Yeah, I put in all my pre-orders. God, Shane, just because you don't like it doesn't mean everybody else didn't put in their pre-orders.
This is true. I mean, I know a lot of people. I've even been messaged by people saying that they're excited for this and they've been waiting for, Legends to do Fox X-Men figures for a long time. So I know there's a lot of people that are happy about this. I could just care less because it seems like a waste to me. Like it's just like it's irrelevant. They're going to come out with new movies with a new cast and this isn't even going to mean anything. You know what I mean?
I didn't like the wheelchair.
I think I like the
I
think I like the wheelchair more than anything else.
Okay, what about a suited figure though?
It's a suited figure.
I kind of thought it looked different than the other ones that we've gotten.
Not really.
No?
I mean, I think the only reason we're getting these is because of the whole Fox being acquired. So they're just like, okay, better late than never, right?
No, that's
and like you said, it's probably figures that people been wanting because the only other time we got these, they weren't looking so great.
No, at all. Those were so bad.
Yeah.
And just real quick, what's up? Mervine has joined us. Sorry he's late. Yeah, really. Come on, Mervine. No, we already said what's up to Ramos Fett. Sirwin Games is in here too. That's who I caught earlier, right? Yeah, and I think that's it. We're caught up on everybody still here. We're still going 21,000 strong. Awesome.
Yeah, for everyone that may have hopped in late, I'm going to leave it up so you can go back and listen if you want. It won't be it's not a numbered episodic episode, so I'll just keep it up and I'll post it up to everything else tomorrow morning. So if you can't sit and listen to it on YouTube, you can bring it up on Spotify and everything else later on. But yeah, no, I know a lot of people are excited for these, so that's and I was telling Ernie earlier, Dario, that they're probably just putting them out because literally if they don't do it now, they're not going to be able to, like, it won't make any sense later.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're not going to put out a new movie and put these figures out, So like in the meantime, since nothing has been officially announced, why not just throw these out? Maybe not even do a whole line of them. Maybe just these, you know what I mean? Maybe just these, maybe a Wolverine. I don't know who else on the Mystique. I mean, I guess they'll probably do a whole wave if anything, but I'll be good with just those four, like whatever. I'm not going to try and build a whole team.
I'll be good looking at them sit on the peg, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I mean, I know the Wolverine looks cool. It looks all right. It doesn't look bad. The Magneto one is, nothing for me. Professor X. Yeah, maybe.
And then we're gonna get a what is this? Deadpool and Domino 2-pack. Now I'm gonna get this. This is cool. I'm actually excited for this. Oh no, not Domino. Domino's with Cable. My bad. Negasonic Teenage Warhead. These are. I'm pretty excited for these. These are cool. They've needed to have movie Deadpool figures for the longest time.
Oh man, and with the images that Ernie sent us, that head sculpt on Cable looks crazy.
Oh yeah,
It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely get it. And that's because, friend of the show.
Oh, it's sculpted by Mayshelf
Yeah. That and the Deadpool.
from Gentle Giant Studios.
Yes.
He did the Deadpool
conversation.
and the Cable.
Yeah, Adam said that they also did both of the Wolverines as well. So we know what they've been.
When I zoomed into those
working
pictures, it was just like, wow.
on. Right. So what do you think, Ernie? You getting this or what?
The Deadpool ones, yeah. No, none of the other ones. Not even the Hugh Jackman ones. Like, they look cool, and yeah, a lot of people have them ordered and everything. But I'm just, it's nothing that made me went, yes. I was very surprised when everybody started clapping and cheering in the audience.
A lot of people have wanted Hugh Jackman Wolverine in Legends form for a long time. I don't know why, but a lot of people have.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't cheering with them. I think you've did that to me.
Yeah, no, you could. I mean, if you want to buy these, you can. You're more than welcome to. I'm not holding you back.
Ernie's like, no, it's okay. You already ruined it for me.
Yeah.
Well, I just can't wait till the day I go over to his house and just all, hey, what's that? What do you? Is that? Oh, that's Hugh Jackman Wolverine. You bought that? You just be like, no, it's for someone else. I swear, I don't know.
I'll send you my Amazon right now. It's no Hugh in there. It's all Star Wars.
Yep, that's Hugh Jackman Wolverine and Mystique.
Yeah, they're not doing nothing for me at all.
As much as I try to forget, they're still there.
The only reason why I had ordered that Hugh Jackman was I'd get the one in the wife beater.
Oh yeah,
I would tape my head to the face and put on top of the fridge as a
is there a reminder?
A motivational figure.
Yeah,
like this could be you one day.
Yeah, I love how you guys posted this and put how happy I am about it.
Immediately.
Yeah. Keenan's like, is Cheney still breathing? Someone better go check on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Mervine says, oh, I picked it up for Mervine, I swear.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. No, I mean, like the quality on it's cool. It's well sculpted. It looks nice, but it's a pass for me. It's like, let's move on. That was something that, no one cares about anymore. All right, here we go. Sugar Man. This is just hilarious how these are packed. This Jean Grey is packed in this box. I can't. This Sugar Man looks amazing, though. The sculpt on it looks killer. I'm loving this. I can't wait for this wave. I've already pre-ordered it twice and probably be pre-ordering it a third time here coming real soon.
The Wild Child looks super articulated.
Yeah, he's on that Pizza Spidey body.
Right. Very cool.
Mm-hmm. He may be a little big, but it's all good. I don't care.
What about Dark Beast?
Oh, that. Ooh. Man. Yeah, Cars 1223 is something they should have made a long time ago. I'm assuming he's talking about the older X-Men stuff. I'm sure they wanted to make those because they would have sold a lot better than they would now, but they're just in that whole, Marvel and Fox thing. And Marvel was probably just like, look, if you want to keep this license, I wouldn't go making any X-Men figures. I'm sure
Yeah,
there
it's
was a
very
lot
funny.
of that. Go ahead.
Mervine saying, yawn, throwing the Z's up. And it is. This line is really 50-50.
Oh, the Age of Apocalypse?
People are like, yes, like you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I understand if you weren't into it or it's even this is kind of dated to you. You're like, I never read that story. I don't know anything about it. And it's like, okay, that's understandable. I've seen some people that are like, I don't know. I'm not getting these. This is an easy pass for me. Like I think Rectangular even said that. Like this is an easy pass for him. So that's cool for me. I'll be buying, multiples. I'm horrible. The morph that we all love and need. The perfect one. That Dark Beast is just a lot of, half of it is the beast that we already have. And I wish we would have got different hands. That would have been cool. But it looks like he comes with the same hands that came with the beast that we already have. But I am still all in on this.
This whole wave is a pass for me, to be honest with you.
We were just talking about that. How some people are like, yeah, no, it just kind of goes over my head, or it missed me, or I never read the story, I don't get it. It's understandable. It's fine. There's enough people out there that love it, and hopefully we'll get two more waves. That'd be great.
Weapon X.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Absolutely. And then we got some packaging here for the Game Reverse one. They really just crammed in all that stuff on the Abomination there. Some more interesting packing options. You could have threw a chunk in there with Cap. That Cap is gonna peg warm. It's gonna peg warm.
It looks like
Boring.
Walking Dead Glenn. Glenn suited up in some old SWAT outfit. And that's what he looked like. That was my first thought was when I saw these. I was like, oh wow, okay,
yeah,
real thick there.
And then we have Star Wars. Ernie, you want to walk us through Star Wars? What happened there?
Oh man, very upsetting. But a way to turn that around real quick for those of you listening, you're going to catch this. I just got some breaking news. Breaking news right now. A vintage collection. So all you vintage collectors out there, you got some cool ones on the way. Nobody knows about this yet. This came from word on the street. Let's just put it that way. And vintage collection is going to get a Shuret from Rogue One. So that's cool. A Hondo Anaka. That's going to be nice.
And these are 3 3/4 inch?
The vintage line, yeah.
Okay.
Clone Wars 5s. Luke Skywalker Trooper. I do not know what that one means. I've been trying to think of it. Is it just him as the
Stormtrooper?
The Stormtrooper, but I thought we already got that. Unless I'm wrong.
Didn't they repackage it and it was a Target exclusive with the wet
That's
hair,
what
though?
I thought, as the 6-inch and as the vintage one.
Yeah.
I thought it was a double.
I don't know.
So unless they changed it a little bit, of course.
Possibly.
Of course. Clone Trooper, and then a Rogue One K2SO as well. And so that should be another line of vintage that will be announced soon, but you heard it here first. I think I'm just liking the Hondo Anaka in a 3 3/4 scale. One that's never been made for before.
Correct.
So very cool. So with that being said, yeah, I was a little upset by the Star Wars group that came out for the Black Series, or for anything of that matter, even the vintage of what they showed. And the whole point that got me was it was very lackluster. The crowd didn't want to be into it. They were looking for crowd response like they were with Marvel.
It was very quiet in there.
Yeah, you got like one clap. I saw people getting up. They were quick. They really didn't have a huge announcement because we knew about the 40th already from last time that was coming. And then what really pissed me off was you blatantly said on there, let us know, because if we don't get it right, we're just gonna rethrow it at you another
Release
4
it
years.
4 years later.
4 years later. Like, really? Wow. Like what we say all the time of what they're doing wrong and why. And you literally said it to our face.
They don't care.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like you said, they will say it to your face, and they actually did.
That's why I wrote on the chat after I saw. I was like, now I know why this line is like, it is what it is. They're not fans.
No,
those guys didn't look like any fans, like whatsoever.
No,
they
the
just
way
look,
that
they're making toys. Here, we're gonna put these out. We're gonna promote them, and boom, that's it. You buy it.
Right.
No,
it's way different than the Marvel one, because they were like looking at it. I think I even saw them say a name wrong. It's just
Dagobah.
Yo, thank you very much. Yeah, Dagobah.
Yeah, Dagobah.
And I every time he said it, I said it out loud. Yeah, Dario.
The second he said that
it
name
right
wrong, I was like, they're not fans.
Correct.
They're not fans.
And that's
and
the
everything
problem.
they put out, I was like, what am I looking at? I'm like, didn't we see all of this already?
Correct. That's what me and Shani have been talking about and everything. And now, okay, two cool things: the Pro Droid, but we know that's out there. But then they didn't even stay on it; they just said it real quick.
Mhm.
The snow speeder, so awesome. Yes, we got a snow speeder Black Series scale. We've talked about it before. What they do is, could they at $120 price point, which is great. That's
Yes.
awesome. Give it to
Yes.
me, and a figure. Cool. But
Yeah.
you didn't like even show us the detail of it. Are they both going to fit in there? Like, you could have went on with this for like a good 5 minutes make us super excited.
They spent more time on the Hoth Trooper than they did on the Snowspeeder.
Yeah. And okay, the Hoth Trooper is cool that you can actually army build and have that. The faceplate is actually hidden in the backpack. Very cool feature. I get that. But you should have did this as well with that. The R2 all dirtied up with his attachments and everything. Very cool. Saying that, Luke is a brand new sculpt, not the X-Wing one. Give us that. Show us the Lando that's a brand new sculpt, as everybody's putting in the comments and everything. I don't need another Lando. I don't need another Luke. I don't need another Yoda. Do you see what I'm saying?
They really should have pushed forward that, hey, we've got the face printing tech on here.
Yes.
Like, here's a close-up of what Lando looks like now. Like that old Lando, we made a mistake there, so now we've got the new one. Excuse me.
You're going to come out and talk about The Mandalorian, and you had a whole presentation in the hotel room, like I was saying last time, but still you didn't talk anything about it. It should have been addressed. That's your number one main thing to go to right now. Like, you could have covered everything that was in there, and you didn't. I
found it very interesting.
If you didn't see it,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I said I found it very interesting that there was no product for the sequel trilogy.
At all.
Nothing.
And Dario, didn't they even make a comment about that too?
Yeah, no,
they said the comment at the beginning was real quick or something like, well, nothing for anything out now. But
yeah,
they said something to that effect.
It's like, oh, look, this is all the stuff we had. Yeah, we just updated it. Maybe we tweaked it here and there. Guess what? We're putting it back out. Here you go.
Yeah.
Nah, all right. Give us another in the next leap year. We'll give you the same thing, different colors. Here you go.
And here's a gong droid with a removable head, so you can see the inner workings. Okay.
Here's like the 15th Luke, and this time in his pajamas.
Yeah. I just, you could have made it so much better. You could have brought the Darksaber out on stage, had people playing with it in the audience. Lighting it up, actually looking at it. Like, it was so quick, and like Dario said, not fans. They didn't hit us with anything. I'm super excited about this 40th anniversary Empire series.
Yeah.
You could have talked about that. Okay,
they pushed the retro ones harder than they did the 6-inch ones.
Okay, here's the problem with retro.
They talked about the retro ones longer than they did with the 6-inch ones.
Look, even old school retro collectors are mad at these figures. And you even threw it in their face saying the only thing you did was put on that damn sticker and that that made it justified. You need to go back and rework how it looks old in the card. And they said, we put that sticker on there again.
Well, a lot of people are even saying that on the ones that came out for A New Hope, like they don't even hold their weapons.
Correct.
They
and then
can't...
you have this. And what happens? You make it a Walmart exclusive, and then you didn't even announce like everything else that they were going up. And they went up on Walmart already, and Boba Fett sold out immediately, of course.
Right.
And there is no what is that? You could have got 10. You could have
no limit.
Yeah, no limit. Thank you.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yes.
I thought this was bad, but the Nerf people had it worse because they were just crickets. But these guys were like right next to them. Like,
yeah, but the
Nerf
guys were at least trying to work the crowd. Like they were out there like, we got this, and you can load it up like that, and this is from Fortnite. We got this, and blah blah blah. Like they were hyped. You know what I mean? But like this guy's is like, yeah, it's Star Wars. You're gonna buy it, so, and even if you don't, you will. So. We put a lot of work into Slave 1. We got new retro Empire figures.
Oh my god! And Slave 1, Sir One Game said it. Yeah, why is it 150?
When you could get the 6-inch snow speeder for 120.
I don't get that. They even said too, it's the same one, just repainted.
Yeah,
they said
it's weathered.
It. Yes,
it's weathered.
They literally said, no, it's the same one, but. Look at the back. We threw paint on the back. Like that upsets me. You don't present it like that. You don't. That is such a slap in our faces. It really is. Yep. Because as Cheney always says, no matter what we put in front of you, a Star Wars fan is gonna buy it.
Mm-hmm. And that's just
and they already did. It's sold out.
Yes.
Yeah. It's already. They did it already. Point proven.
You said it to our face. It's the same one, but look, we painted the back.
And if this doesn't work, we'll put it out next leap year.
Yeah.
Give us 150. So you're right. I have no idea why it's 150. Ramos had to go. Sorry, man. Thank you. Yes, Mervine thought the Luke would be a hot trooper or a Wampa. I maybe. Yeah, Dak is the one who comes with the speeder. That's awesome. Yeah, time to leave. I know, Mervine. I'm just that's such more expensive. But I sit here and wait, hoping that one day we will get a Build-A-Droid or a Build-A-Figure or something. Probe Droid is very, very nice. That's great. Thank you so much. I don't know why we have that retro going on. What they were marked down like to $3 at all Targets all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And look, I'm not knocking old vintage collectors or anything. It's just even they're upset about it. Like you gotta understand that. To somebody else who is cool and oh yeah, I'll grab that. That's fine. But as a collector, yes, like Dario says, they are not caring. Like Cheney says, they'll just throw it in our face and we'll buy it. And this was point proven. No interaction with the crowd. You didn't even know the correct way to say anything. You literally said in our face, it's just repainted. You said we'll put it out in another 4 years. And
here's this Luke with the yellow lightsaber. I don't know why that's there. What?
Because that was the
Okay, so Transformers, yeah.
That's
we'll touch back on this on Thursday night.
Okay.
Because we're starting to run out of time here, so
yeah. Okay, so Transformers is going strong still with their Siege, and now it's Earthrise, and the new Netflix is also debuted with that. You're going to get a Walmart exclusive. That's what you saw there in the shadow figures of some very cool ones. Mirage is going to be a Decepticon one. They're reusing the refractor mold to somebody else. This one's actually going to have hot leak in regulars.
We're losing him.
Yeah.
You're robot and choppy. You're transformed.
He transformed.
Yeah. He transformed here. Yeah, like I said, by the time this part had come up, I had already. There he is. No, we just heard him say,
For total effect.
Okay, now he's back.
Okay.
You there, Ernie? Oh no, you have to go boot one of them kids off the
The Wi-Fi.
yeah. Get off the Wi-Fi! I'm trying to record a show. Come on.
Yeah, I logged out when the Transformer news came, so I don't even know what they. And plus, I know nothing of what they putting out as figures for Transformers. I know Ernie's the man for this.
Yeah. Did you see that trailer though for the Netflix show? That actually looked really cool.
Yeah, it did. I saw it on Dallas's page. He posted up the trailer, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, what's this? And I was like, oh, this is the anime that everybody's talking about. I'm like, oh wow, this looks really good.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna watch that.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out myself.
I can come back.
Oh, there you are.
Kick me off, dude.
Okay, you're good.
Gosh darn neighbors. I told them don't touch my wire.
You mean don't cut the wire because you're taking it from them.
All right, so where are we at here?
They got you again.
Oh, they did get him again.
Yeah. What other did you talk about? What other stuff you talked about before I got on? Did you bring up the Storm collectible stuff?
Yes.
The Ghostbusters.
Yes. We didn't, however, get into that fan vote. So that fan vote is going to be basically they look like basically repaints of Sif, Electra, and why am I forgetting her name right now?
Silk?
Lady
Silk.
Sith.
Yeah.
Silk, yeah.
Silk.
Oh, she's the clear winner.
Yeah, I think Silk will probably win. So, are you there still, Ernie? Are you?
Yeah, it did
Okay.
it one more time, but I'm good now.
Okay. Well, what? Oh yeah, we still haven't even talked about Mezco, and we're unfortunately we're running out of time here. We got what do we get from Mezco? We got
Woohoo! Freaking Tomita.
yeah. Well, you know what? We'll just continue the Mezco. I'll go ahead and mark it down. We'll talk about Mezco stuff on Thursday night because we got to wrap it up here. It's getting time to skedaddle. I know people probably want to eat and whatnot.
I know Mezco real quick. We got Predator. They showed that before the Toyfair thing popped up. That looked pretty cool.
And they revealed that, or they showed off that. Was that one of their original characters? Was the Rumble Society guy, the all blue guy, underwater?
Oh, yeah. That looked awesome.
Yeah, that was really cool.
So that's supposed to be like his villain, right?
I don't know. If it is, it's cool. It's very like Jack Kirby-esque. I really like that. It looks a lot like Jack Kirby design. We got to see some Hydra goons, so that's cool. Wonder what they're gonna do with that. They had some really
I saw
nice
that and I was like, I hope we get those.
I'm sure we will.
Did you see the figures that they put with the Gomez?
Yes, the Black Skulls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hope we get those soon.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be a thing or not, but we'll touch more on Transformers and Mezco when we on Thursday night. But we are going to talk about this right now. We will be at Frank & Sons on Saturday, the Fallen Fett and myself. Dario's not going to fly out for that, but
Oh, for real, Dario?
I'm sorry, man. I caught a flat on the jet.
He just let me know, like right before he hopped on. He's like, "I'm not going to make it." I'm like, "Okay, man. All right."
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, sorry guys. I caught a flat tire on the jet.
Dang.
It takes a while to order those,
Yep. So, definitely looking forward to meeting up with a lot of you guys and checking the place out. I hear it's pretty cool, so should be fun. I think me and Ernie are gonna get there around noon. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yeah, we'll get there around noon. Thank you so much.
And this
for
is
tuning in.
the new Frank and Sons.
Yeah. They've moved to a new building, so we're gonna go there. It's from everything I've seen, it looks real clean. So I'm excited to go check it out. I know Jake Peterson said he's coming up. Augustin said he's coming. Quite a few people. So it should be cool. Anything else you guys want to add before we wrap it up here?
No.
No.
That was cool. That was a good show.
Yeah. Oh, Thanos.
That Thanos is legit. Whew, that's gonna be my first Mezco.
Yeah.
It is. Because I'm gonna find him at Ross for $5.
Something tells me that that Ernie's never gonna get a Mezco.
No, I'm gonna find that one at Ross for $5.
Yeah.
There's gonna just be like a stack of Thanos in there.
Yep.
What would you do to what what would you open if I offered a Harley Quinn, the Pink Skulls, and a Gomez?
Shut up.
Ooh, we may have something in the works here.
No. You guys are taking all my good stuff, man. I still cry
I
every
wanna see
day
it.
I walk in there. No Luke.
I
But
want to
what
see a
ab-
wall.
Yeah, I want to see some.
I just want to see a clean wall. Like, oh, that's
Yeah,
what
just
that
a
was.
bare wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll throw the.
I'll just put a picture in there. It's messed up. Dang.
That's what you said. A Brutus, a Harley Quinn, and Pink Skulls. Or no, a
Dang.
Gomez.
Gomez. I said the Pink Skulls, Gomez to fight him, and the Harley Quinn, the one that has the animated
Suit.
version costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll throw in a Brutus. How's that sound?
Dang, no, you guys are tripping hard.
And you know what? And you know what I just picked up? The Boba Fett Mythos from Sideshow Collectibles.
No, that thing is so sweet. Oh my god, that thing is nice.
Oh man, you should see it in person.
Yes. For you guys asking, I will leave it up. This one will stay up, so you can rewatch it after we're done here. Let's go ahead and wrap it up, yeah, because I gotta get some stuff done.
Yep,
yeah,
let's go.
absolutely.
Thank you so much, everybody, for hopping on with us and interacting and just checking it out. I really appreciate it. It was very short notice, so. Dario, same for you. Ernie, thank you so much for hopping on, guys. I appreciate it.
I'm glad I could hop on with you guys.
Yeah, man, I miss you, Dario. Thanks for coming on, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got crazy at the end, but that's all right.
Yeah, it happens. We'll revisit that though for sure. So yeah, Saturday, Frank and Sons. If you can make it, that'd be awesome. If not, that's cool too. Make sure to check out the Raw Live and Unedited Podcasting Network with such shows as
The Weekly Show,
hosted by Dario.
Yes, sir.
Be sure to check out Rectangular's YouTube channel with the latest and greatest Marvel Legends news. Be sure to check out D Amazing's YouTube channel with the latest Mezco and import action figure reviews. Check out The Foosh with Robo because he's simply amazing. Also, be sure to check out cjsem.com for all of your action figure cloth clothing needs. Also, if you're looking for a import toy guy, hit up a Supreme Collector. If you're in the UK, check out Toy Trash. And if you're in the local area, be sure to stop by Line Breakers. With that being said, I am Cheney180.
And I'm the Fallen Fett.
And I'm 80s baby.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.